Now, y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. Let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for another Yes for the Mess, and we are here to talk about Bill Cosby and once again R. Kelly. Now, as you guys already know from my last couple of videos yesterday, we already know that R. Kelly has been sentenced to life in prison for racketeering and other charges involving sexual sex trafficking, pretty much. Okay, and now we have somebody who was also accused and sent to jail for doing some of the same things, which is Bill Cosby. As we already know, he's been recently released from jail. Okay, now Bill Cosby has came out and said that he does not agree with R. Kelly's verdict, and he's saying that he was railroaded, and he blames systematic racism. This is what we always do when a black man is accused of doing sexual acts with with young girls or things of that nature. We always want to come out and protect the pedophiles and the predators. We always want to do that. Now we have an article here from the jasminebrand.com. That is my source for tonight or whatnot. I'm up at 12:25 a.m. filming this damn video. Now, I'm gonna read this article right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I am gonna fall back on reading articles as much, but you know what I mean. I am gonna read this one. Just whatever. But I'm not gonna do them as often as I normally do. But again, with this one, I'm gonna read it. Okay, so we're gonna get into the article. So, Bill Cosby, who is 84 years old, says that racism is to blame in the guilty verdict of the singer R. Kelly. In a recent interview, the comedian and actors rep Andrew Wyatt said that Cosby said that the guy was railroaded. In addition to systematic racism, Cosby also blames Gloria Allred, who has represented victims in both Cosby's and Kelly's cases. As previously reported on Monday, September the 28th, 2021, singer R. Kelly was found guilty on all counts of racketeering and sex trafficking charges. Following testimonies from dozens of witnesses who accused him of having sexual relationships with underage girls and subjecting them to sexual and physical abuse, the 6-week trial came to an end when the jury, which consisted of 6 women and 7 men, found the Step in the Name of Love singer guilty. Although Kelly is facing a 10 years to life sentence in prison, Wyatt is confident that he will not face prison time and he will be free like Bill Cosby. In 2018, Bill Cosby was convicted on 3 counts of aggravated sexual assault and began serving 3 to 10 year prison sentence in Pennsylvania State Prison. His conviction was overturned after the Pennsylvania Supreme Court discovered that the charges violated a plea agreement made with the former DA. Now, that was the article from JasmineBrand.com. And y'all already know after I read any article, I always give my thoughts and my opinions on certain situations, such as this one. So here's what I got to say. Bill Cosby, shut the fuck up and mind your motherfucking business. That's just how I feel. Everything is not about racism. And I'm annoyed because people are so quick to call out racism when it comes down to the situation with R. Kelly. It's not about racism here. It's about the fact that he was touching on young ass girls. That is really the issue here. It ain't got nothing to do with racism or none of that shit. It's about the fact that he was touching on young girls. He had no business doing it. And I'm really getting tired of, especially people in the black community, always protecting the pedophiles that's walking around, the predators that's walking around. We're always placing blame on women and the victims of the situation, but we never call out the people that's constantly bringing the shit upon these women and teenage girls. Now, we have to understand when you're 15 and when you're 16 years old, or even 17, you don't have the mental capacity to make the best decisions. So, if you were 15, 14, 15, 16, and a R&B singer that you love and adore so much came to you and gave you some attention, you would be ecstatic. You would be starstruck. A lot of us probably would be. Now there are some people who have enough sense not to go there, but there are some that's falling for the hype. There are some that's gonna fall for who he is as a person, so they can have bragging rights. They are teenagers. Teenagers are stupid as fuck. I was a stupid ass teenager. I made stupid ass decisions. Decisions that I probably regret now. But I did it and it is what it is. So at the end of the day, people always want to point the finger at the parents. Where was the parents? The parents, this, the parents, that. Most people that use that excuse only use that excuse to try to shy away from R. Kelly taking any accountability for what he did. And there is no way that he can't take any accountability for what he did. There is no way. Because accountability has to be taken on all ends. It's not racism. It's really not racism over here for me. I don't feel like it's racism. I feel like R. Kelly deserves exactly what he gets. He should have been canceled when he married Aaliyah all those years ago. And my thing about it is we turn a blind eye to things like this. Just a couple of weeks ago, we was talking about protecting the kids when a gay recording artist got on stage and did shit that gay people do on stage. And it was this big ass conversation. People like Lil Boosie, people like T.I. came out and spoke out against Lil Nas X and made this big ass thing about protecting the kids. I don't want my kids to see this sexualized shit on TV. I don't want my kids to see this. I don't want my kids to see this. But you got an R&B singer, a male R&B singer, who was seen on videotape with a young girl, who was seen in the public married to his 15-year-old protege. A man who has been involved in so many different cases dealing with young women and sexuality. And we turn a blind eye to it. We want to protect the black man. We want to coddle him because he's the black man that everybody's trying to turn everybody against. You know what I mean? He's the black man. He's the one that we're all trying to take down because he's black. But a white person does. Like, y'all want to do that, and then y'all want to go into that situation and make it a whole thing about make this about, people trying to tear down a black man. And it's this post that I saw on Facebook that really rubbed me the wrong way. And it said, "Man, oh man, another great man's career ruined. Yes, he played a role in his downfall, but he didn't do it alone. Them parents should be held accountable for releasing their girl to him. Them pockets didn't get blessed like they thought, so now it's an issue. Don't nobody come for me because I stand by what I said. I could go on and on, but I'm not, and I'm still gonna play his music." The thing that rubbed me the wrong way about this is that I feel like whenever they talk about his handlers and the parents, they try to use that as an excuse. They say we all talking about R. Kelly, but we're not talking about the parents and we're not talking about the people that was around him. Now, if their parents did indeed sell their kids to him, they should be held accountable. But I've always said that the people that worked around him that helped him set up certain shit should be held accountable, like Demetrius Smith, his road manager, who sat on Surviving R. Kelly and said that he had papers forged for Aaliyah to have a fake ID and to be, and all of that other shit. He sat up there and said that. So he should be held accountable as well. Yeah, he should be. But we're talking about R. Kelly, and he was the one charged, and he was the one who got away with this for 3 decades. Y'all want to make this all about money. Y'all know that the stuff that R. Kelly doing is wrong. And a lot of stuff that y'all are saying is very ignorant. Because there are some people saying, like somebody on my timeline said, grown men been fucking teenage girls for years. And that's been going on. That's been going on. It's been going on. I hate when people say this been going on. So because it's been going on, that means we're supposed to allow it to constantly happen. No, that's not acceptable to me, and that's some bullshit to me. Period. Like, we're supposed to allow this shit to happen because it's been going on? No, we're not. We're supposed to try to stop this shit from happening. Let's be 100. Where's the outrage from Boosie and T.I. about this situation? Because when it was some gay shit, everybody had something to say. But this is a man who has been accused of sleeping with teenage girls, and nobody has nothing to say. It's just like in black families. Uncle Chester has put hands on several of the cousins in the family. And when the cousins tell their parents about it, the parents don't believe it, and a child walks around here with this scar on them because they were touched as a child, because the family members, their mamas and their aunties, still bringing their sick ass brother around to family functions and Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners and shit, despite the fact that their child came and told them that they were touched by him. But let one of the cousins come out and say that they gay. Oh, they disowning him. They disowning him. But when the uncle is a predator, we're protecting him. We're not saying nothing about it. See, that's the shit I'm saying. Y'all sit up here and y'all went in on Lil Nas X about kissing a man on stage, about the pregnancy photo. But a lot of y'all are sitting up here defending R. Kelly for the shit that he has done. I find that to be highly unacceptable, and I feel like there's some BS. Real talk. I feel like that's BS. And y'all know that it's BS. And y'all still allowing it to go on. This been going on, bro. This been going on. So because it's been going on, it's supposed to keep happening. No, it doesn't. Y'all love protecting pedophiles. Y'all love protecting woman beaters. Y'all love protecting sick ass men like that. So I'm not surprised that Bill Cosby brought his old ass out to have something to say about this matter. Of course he was gonna come out and have something to say about it. Because I believe he did some of the shit that they said that he did. But we're not gonna get into that conversation because this is about R. Kelly. So with that being said, y'all, this is my yes for the mess. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe to my channel. Also click the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, child, my Twitter and my IG will be down below, but I do follow back on IG. So if you want to follow me on IG, just hit me up in the DM. Well, if you want me to follow you back on IG, I'm sorry, just hit up the DMs with a message saying Team Scotty, and I will definitely follow you back. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here until my next video. I'll holler at you later. Peace out.
We can always find our way to a fun moment, even in the shady bunch.